Eve and welcome to Sibyl Tarot. This is a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising during the month of November. Cancer, I'm just going to pull a few cards here and see what comes out during this month of November. In the recent few days, on the 28th of October, we had Venus move into Libra on the 28th. Also, we have Mercury retrograding back into Libra also on the 28th. And a full moon on the 31st of October, Halloween, and that is also full moon in Taurus, which is also Venusian energy. So there's a lot of Venus energy coming in, being brought in over the next 3 weeks into November. We also have Mercury will be going forward, coming out of retrograde, going forward in Libra. So communication and information will start opening up. This will probably be happening in your 4th house for Cancerian rising and moon signs, which is all to do with your home, your privacy, your security, people within your home, and that it's, a mother in nature, Cancerians. So nourishing, a lot of Venusian energy about. Also mid-month in November we have Mars going forward. It's coming out of retrograde, and Mars has been in retrograde for the last 2.5 months. It will go through a shadow period till the end of the month, but you will see things moving forward, something that you've been struggling with for the last 2.5 months. It's different for everybody. It depends as to where Aries is situated in your chart, but you'll feel the energy. Is like that you won't have to be, whatever it is that you felt that you've been struggling, battling through for the last 2.5 months. There may have been blockages or some type of hardship or whatever. Well, this will start to ease up and things will start to move forward for you, Cancerians. So I'm going to do a full spread here with the Celtic Cross, and this is a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising during the month of November. So November is going to be a lot more lighter, than it has been in the past number of months here. So coming out we have here is the King of Swords, and it's in the reverse. I'm going to be doing reversals. Crossing it is the Page of Cups. So maybe for some Cancerians, especially if it's to do with the 4th house, they may have been, there may have been kind of, a battle maybe to do, with your child or children. It doesn't necessarily mean a young child or that, but it's not that it's, there's, a child here that's, very emotional child, you know what I mean, but kind of finds it hard at times to communicate, that way. And I feel that what's coming in here now, there's going to be a lighter, better way of communicating with this Knight of Swords in reverse, thankfully enough. Or maybe they were struggling to communicate, but they are now ending, opening up during this month of November. We have what lies beneath is the 7 of Swords. It's air energy. In your recent past we have is the Knight of Pentacles, and crowning it is the Hanged Man. Coming toward you is the Hierophant. How you see yourself is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The energy around you is the Ace of Wands. In your hopes and fears positions is the 8 of Swords, and your outcome is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Your overall energy here is the 2 of Swords. I do feel that you have been, I feel Cancerians, this is, for some Cancerians, this is to do with a relationship. I feel somebody is coming in with an apology to you, Cancer. It could be, a romantic relationship, it could be a friendship, you know, it could be, you know, someone in your family or that, but I feel that there has been some type of disagreement with you, which is but somebody is coming in here to give you an apology or that. I feel that they have been very underhanded, you know, in the past, you know, been, you know, they could have, you know, ripped you off more so like emotionally, you know, or upset you in some way, you know, but I feel, you know, and you have your guard up at this time, you know, towards this person, you know what I mean? You're not letting this person communicate with you, and I feel that this energy, this is what it's bringing in, that the lines of communication will open up. I feel in the recent past you've kind of stabled yourself in some way, grounded yourself, you know. I feel that in the recent past you've kind of got back on track with something, you know. This could be to do with your money as well, but I feel that you do have a I feel that you're a bit in limbo at the moment. Maybe you're waiting for communication from this person or that, you know, or you're waiting to hear some news or some information, you know, to come towards you, and maybe then that you can, you know, make up your mind about something, you know, either or you know, about a person. But what's coming towards you is, you know, the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is 5. You know, there is change. There is going to be some type of change coming towards you. But I do feel it's very grounded. I feel with the Hierophant, this is Taurus energy, so I feel that it could be happening around this full moon. You know, there may be messages coming in, you know, that will kind of, you know, give you peace of mind, or so to speak. But it'll allow you, you know, to feel more secure with the Hierophant here. And it could be, you know, it could be to do, you know, with your partner or that, you know, or, you know, whether, you know, it could be even in business, but I do feel it's to do with a partnership of some sort. I feel that you have kind of, you know, at this moment you're kind of releasing it. You're not holding, you know, you're not holding out, you know, waiting for this, you're not holding your breath, so to speak, waiting for this person to approach you. You know, this is the way you see it, you know what I mean? And the energy that's around you feels like that there can't be, you know, a new start with this, you know, a fresh new start. Do you know that way? It's like that. You may be struggling, you know, maybe feeling entrapped or imprisoned, you know, to do with this situation or to do with this person or that. And I feel that, you know, it has affected you very emotionally, you know, at this time. Or if this person comes in with apology, you know, it will, you know, upset you, you know, in some way. But I feel what it's saying here as well with the Queen of Cups, that you need to, you know, open up, you know, maybe more so tell them how you feel, you know what I mean, to be, you know, quite basically tell them how you feel, you know, because then I don't feel that you'll be feeling, you know, anyway entrapped or that, you know. I think as well, you know, it could be, you know, to do that with a certain situation, or that you need to kind of take the blindfolds off, you know, because we have here is the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, you know, where the woman is wearing a blindfold. But I feel that you're putting yourself into this position, you know, by holding back. You're making yourself, you know, you're kind of nearly, not that you're your own worst enemy, it could be that you're your own worst enemy to do with this, do you know what I mean? Maybe so that you kind of have to open up your mind, you have to take it, you know, look at it in a different way, a different light, you know, take a new perspective on what it is that's troubling you, or has been troubling you. So just get some clarity here with the Knight of Swords, and I feel like you've kind of given up, you know, on the situation. Feel you may have been, you know, battling towards this person. This person could have been quite reckless, you know, towards you, towards your feelings, towards your emotions, you know. But then again, you know, if it is a child, it's not, you know, not that it's not their fault, but, you know, you can't hold responsibility, you know, on a child, so to speak, you know, if they're finding it hard to communicate, you know. Yeah, with the Page of Wands, yeah. It could be also as well for some people that are single or whatever, they maybe get messages from different people, you know, like on dating websites or that, and I feel you kind of, you know, giving up on it. But I do see that, you know, that there is, you know, there's a couple of children here, you know, so it could be you know, about a child, and you know, if it is to do with a child, you know, you have this child, you know, on a pedestal, they but they do, you know, if it's a child or a person or that, you know, you did have this person on a pedestal, but they are, you know, finding it, you know, they're not communicating, you know, towards you or that, like, you know, or maybe it's you, maybe it's, you're not listening, you know, that way. You probably need to get down to their level, to their eye level, you know, to communicate with this child or person. I feel if it is a person, it's a younger energy, you know, than yourself. I feel that if it is, you know, that you're single and you're on dating websites of that, I feel you've just got fed up with it, because what you're looking for is, you know, an emotional connection of some sort, you know, and all you're getting like is you know, just, you know, flirtiness or something, you know, nothing that's, you know, substantial, you know, and it feels like that all they want to do is just message, you know, they don't want to take it further, you know. But with the Seven of Swords, you have is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel as well, you know, for some concerns you may have been struggling with, you know, struggling with money, and you're probably looking for you know, to start a new, you know, a new job or a new way of, you know, getting money in or that. I feel that if it is, you know, that you're looking for a second income or so to speak, I feel that it's to do with paperwork, it's probably to do with money. You know, you could be going into the financial services or that. But I feel as well, you know, you're feeling ripped off, you know, in some way. I feel maybe it's that, you know, you want to have a fresh new beginning, you know, for some people that are single, you know, you want to go into a relationship, or soon enough, you know, during this month of November, it's saying, you know, that it could be possible that you do go into, you know, you start a new relationship, you start dating or that, you know, and this part, you know, you can be very triumphant together, you know what I mean? It can work out, like, you know, but you have to take you have to take it as it comes, take this person as it comes, and don't feel like that they're all the same, do you know, that way? Because if this is a new person that's coming into your life, this person is different, do you know, that way? They may have also been ripped off emotionally or that, you know, with past relationships or that, so they may be a little bit like slow to, you know, to get involved, but just, you know, to enjoy it as it comes, you know, take your time, because I feel, you know, and for some I feel you probably already met this person with the Knight of Pentacles, that they are coming in, they're slowly coming in, you know, with an offer. But I feel if it's to do with a past relationship, I don't feel that you have faith in the situation, you know. I don't feel, you know, I think you've lost hope, so to speak, you know. But if it is, you know, past relationship, this person is kind of, you know, each time you get back with them, they're kind of getting a little bit more, you know, mature within their energy. Do you know that way? They might have been like an absolute idiot, like, you know what I mean, when you first start seeing them or that, you know, and it's like that, but they are trying, you know. It's just their energy is a little bit, you know, slow. So the Hanged Man here, what's the Hanged Man? Yeah, I feel that you've been kind of at a standstill to make a decision about something. You may feel feeling a little bit stuck, you know, within your mind. Yeah, because I feel that you can't move forward. You don't. At this time you can't. It feels like, you know, for some that you're probably even going backwards. You know, feel that you want to start something new. You know, whatever this is to do with, you know, whether it's a situation or a person, you do want to start something new, but you're feeling really, really stuck. Do you know that way? I feel as well, you know, if you were in, you know, a past relationship that wasn't so good, I feel this person would be, you know, some type of, you know, had narcissistic or not qualities, traits, they're not qualities, you know, and I feel that, you know, that there's no future, you know, with this person, you know. And you're right, but what's coming towards you is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, you know, and I just seen there the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups can talk about a reunion. If, you know, if this person's not, you know, hasn't got, you know, narcissistic traits or that, you know, and you're looking, you know, for a commitment with a person or that, whether it be a new person or, you know, a past person, there is, you know, the Hierophant does talk about a higher commitment or that, you know. For some it can talk about marriage, you know. So maybe if you're in a relationship, a long term relationship, I think probably what's coming forward as well is, you know, a higher commitment. It could be marriage, you know. It could be what did you call them, you know, a ceremony of sorts or whatever, a legal ceremony. Yeah, especially here with the Lovers card. Yeah, because I feel for some Cancerians that the person that they're with, and they have been with them for a while, at least 5 years, that this is their soulmate. Do you know what I mean? This is their twin, you know. This is their you know, the male or female version of them. Do you know that way? When they look in the mirror, they see, you know, this person, do you know, and there's great love here. And as well, I feel that there will be a higher commitment, especially if it's, you know, a wedding or that. You're going to be feeling very, you know, fulfilled, you know, self-fulfilling, you know, really, really positive, you know, for you Cancerians. And I feel that this is Cancerians that are in a good relationship, you know. So how you see yourself is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't feel that, you know, whatever this energy is, you know, about kind of, you know, some type of conflict that had gone on in the past, you know what I mean, struggle, like it's more so struggle with communication or that. And I feel it's more so to do with children or a younger energy, you know. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's your partner or that, you know what I mean, but I feel that you were closed off, but you're not now, you know what I mean. And that, you know, you may be looking for new ideas, you know, around you, you know, to move forward or that. But I just don't feel at this time it would be the right, you know, the right time, you know. And I see as well, you know, that it might not be the right time for you to go and look for a new job as well, you know, or, you know, to go into partnership or anything, you know, to do with business or that. It might not be a good time for you to start something new, start something creative as well, you know. And let's just see. Yeah. Actually, what it's actually saying here is that you may have been a bit frivolous with your money. Do you know what I mean? And it's saying it's not a good time for you, to be overspending. Maybe you've had some bad luck as well to do with money. You've lost some money or that, or you could have even lost your money through your work, you know what I mean? And sure, that's happening everywhere, during this time, but yeah, I feel that, you are not to put in any investment into a new venture of sorts for at least a month. At least, Mercury is coming out, and Mercury talks about this. Do you know what I mean? Not to be signing papers, not to be, committing to anything. You know what I mean? Especially to do with, business, finance, work or that. So not to invest. Especially now, Mercury will go forward, at the beginning of the month, but there's still another 2 weeks of shadow period. So not to do this for, at least, mid-November or that, maybe you are struggling, at home, to pay the bills or whatever, that way, or, looking for work more so, I think. But I feel something will come in around, after mid-November, maybe that you could have a look at, that way. But I wouldn't go into anything just yet, until after this period, and I feel that and even if you've been offered a job, or even if, you've been offered to go into partnership, take another look. You know what I mean? Have a look at what it is, especially as well if it's to do with around the home, if it's to do with work around the home, making money, from your home or that, have another look, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I feel for someone that's, not in a relationship with that, there is somebody coming back to you, do you know, that way? And I feel that this energy is kind of in and out, and I feel that's the person that you may have been feeling, ripped off emotionally with, but they are coming back to you, do you know, that way? Yeah, it's saying another month, leave it to another month if there's any investments or anything to be made. Yeah, this person, that's coming back to a Cancerian here, that's I feel that, there was a lot of, hurt, but I don't feel that this is the person, to going forward, because what popped out there was the 2 of Cups in the reverse. I don't see that you can, I feel that you're maybe afraid, because it's in your hopes and fears position, that you're afraid, to go into this relationship again with this person, but it is saying that there is reconciliation, but both people have to want to, so yourself and this person, but this person is coming back to you, I feel that you may have seen this person, as a you may have seen this person, as a real flirty energy, and that they were flirting with other people or that. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know, if it's to say that, they were, or that, you could have been right, because the High Priestess fell out here onto the floor. You could have been right with your intuition or that. They're saying that this person is coming back, they are now a knight, they've gone from the page to a knight, I feel that you've had an argument with this person, in the past, and this is they're coming back to bring you in, an apology, and to try, and have a new, passionate beginning. But it's same with the 2 of Swords here, is that the popping out, that was your overall energy at the beginning, to maybe take off the blindfolds, you know, and see this person, you know, for, you know, who they are. Maybe, you know, to give them a second chance or that, and maybe they just came across, you know, that they were this flighty person, but they're not really, you know, that way. So just see your outcome is the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel that you're not opening up, you know, whoever this is, you know, whether it's to do with a romantic relationship. Yeah, and I think you're right to, because what's at the coming out here is the Devil and the Five of Wands. It's just going to be messy, you know. I feel that, you know, you feel that you know you are connected, you know, there is a soul connection there, but it's more so that there is an entrapment, you know. This person likes to see it, you know what I mean, not moving forward, you know, staying in the same place, staying there for them, do you know, that way. And I feel that, you know, if you're to carry on, I feel that, you know, by Christmas, you know, it will just kind of, you know, all go wrong again, you know. And I feel that, you know, that if they, you know, plan dates with you or anything like that, I think they're just going to cancel on the last minute, do you know, that way. I feel that you just have to, you know, release yourself from this energy. And I know it's hard, you know, they could be quite addictive, do you know what I mean, but it is saying for someone, you know, there is narcissistic traits here with this person, you know. And they probably just like to have you where they want you, you know, that way, but are not, you know, willing to, you know, to be emotionally there for you, you know, whatever, in whatever way, you know. But I do see, you know, for someone that's some Cancerians that are in a good relationship, a loving relationship here, you know what I mean. I feel that there is going to be a higher commitment here, and it's at Christmas, in around the Christmas time. You know, you may be planning something, or, you know, that could be I feel, you know, it could be like a marriage, you know, you may be planning for a wedding or that, like, you know. And if it is, that's lovely for you, Cancerian. So I wish you all the best of luck. Thanks for listening to my reading. If you did like it, please like, share, leave a comment and subscribe. Cheers, Slán.